live on the internet? Good, okay. Hey, we're live. I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Twitch. So I've been going live on Twitch a little more often lately. Um, and that's been fun. How has my day been? My day has not been going well. And one thing I tried to do was go get a haircut today. And I went to the barber and my hair doesn't look too bad, I guess, but they wanted me to wait like an hour to get a haircut, and I didn't want to wait an hour, so I put my hat back on and I went out. So I don't know. I did a daily grateful today. I've been having a tough day. My symptoms are very high, and I'm not completely in. I'm not 100%. My brain is not in reality completely. And I got up at a 0, and I knew things were not right with my brain, and so I relied on my routine, and I got on my routine and took my meds, got ready for the day, and then I did my daily grateful because I was having a really hard morning, and that was good. So I uploaded that, and I went for a walk and to go get a haircut and do some errands, and that was good. But I'm not grounded in reality completely. And so what I do often on days like this, when I want to be more grounded and more grateful, I'm a little overwhelmed, and I don't know what I'm overwhelmed by. I should have the chat up so I can see if there's chat. Helen, hello. Let me put the chat. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. What am I doing? My brain is not working as good as it normally does. Hello, Helen. Good to see you. Hello to the Falcon as well. So often what I do when I'm having high symptom days and I'm not really sure about what reality is, and I'm overwhelmed and anxious, and I have a hard time making a plan for the day. So I went for a walk to get a haircut, but that didn't work out well. I had to wait an hour for a haircut, and I didn't think I could sit there and wait for an hour. So, Phoenix, hello, Phoenix. I often feel like a phoenix, that I'm often rising from the ashes. Cheers to Phoenix and rising again. So what I'm trying to get to is what I will sometimes do on hard days, which I know this is not likely a coping skill other people can do, but since I have this blog, I use it as a tool. And hey Sam, it's good to see you. So on hard days, I will watch my vlog, and it helps me see where I was, a year ago or 2 years ago, and it makes me feel better about today and feel more grounded in today. And so that's what I was going to do. Is I came home from my walk, unsuccessful to get a haircut, and I was going to watch my vlog, and I'd use that as a coping skill for hard days. And I thought, why not do it live, and you all can see how I do that. And so I looked up a vlog. My vlog from year 1, week 5 is just about two years old. So I'm gonna look at a week in my life 2 years ago from today, and I'm imagining I'm gonna see Okami, and I think during that time I was going through a lot of pain. One thing I'm very grateful for today is I'm not in pain. Um, I went for a long walk today to get a haircut, and I was able to do the long walk at a very pretty good pace, kind of like you're late for class, you know. And I'm not in pain, and I'm very happy. It makes sense and sounds like a good coping mechanism. I do the same with songs. When I feel really bad, I listen to the songs I wrote years ago and then my newest songs to hear my progress. I do the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of, I think it's unique to me that I have a vlog that, and I really am grateful that for my vlog that I can go back and look at my life 2 years ago, you know. And I hope that my vlog will be something that my son will one day be grateful for, that he'll be able to go back and look at his dad's life, you know. I would be amazed if I could go back and look at my dad's vlog or read his journal, you know. um, so anyways, I picked out a vlog and I'll get it started here. And no pressure to stick around and watch. But I'll probably be making comments and stuff along the way. And yeah, so let me get that going here. I have to go like this and choose the vlog. This vlog is called Easy Does It. So choose it and then pause it and then go like this. Okay. All right. Now that I've done that, I go over here. I really appreciate my low pain days. So glad you're not in pain today. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, I almost didn't, I was in such a, my brain is just not here. There's something off with my brain today, and that I didn't even realize that I was in low pain until halfway through the day. So it's kind of nice. And I've been able to eat something. I woke up very sick today because I kind of binged ate last night. Um, and I just ate so much chocolate and sugar. And I woke up this morning and was not feeling good at all. Okay, share screen. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can do this tech stuff right. Alright, here we're going to go watch year 1, week 5. This is me 2 years ago. And I think I'm waking. I still have that. I still have this. That quilt that's behind me, and the other quilt that's over on the other side. Um, they're still in the same places. So 2 years later. Okay, here we go. I am watching the chat. I just gotta hit play on this. Here we go.
I have a sleeping dog here.
Oh, Kami.
But before we get into all that, this is my name is Kev, and this is my mental health vlog, where I show throughout the week and talk about the different skills and kind of how I do my life, I guess, while trying to live with schizoaffective disorder, which is a combination of bipolar 1 and schizophrenia, CPTSD, which is complex PTSD, and inattentive ADD.
At this time, I didn't know what ARFID was. I didn't know I was losing a lot of weight, but I didn't know I had an eating disorder.
So I hope that this vlog will help give people other ideas of things that they can try to do. I don't want to ever say these are the things that you should do or must do or need to do. I don't like to use that type of language because I rile against it myself. So I just show what I do and I share my experiences, and if it gives you some ideas, that's great to try yourself, some coping skills. If it gives you some inspiration, that's why I'm doing it. And yeah, so it's Monday, and
Happy Monday.
thanks for watching. I'm having a very hard day today. I might not show it on my face, but 0 out of 10. Um, I'm a 3 or so. And I have a lot of physical pain and less than yesterday, which is good. But back in January, I had a cardiac procedure done, and this past Thursday, I kind of overdid it physically with a lot of music playing, and I've just been in a lot of pain since. But I called my doctor today and let them know, and we checked out. Everything seems to be okay. I just
What turns out happened was, I don't know this yet in my vlog, but I have a torn subscapula and a rib that is disjointed and pulled out of place. And the doctors haven't figured that out yet.
just need to rest and relax. I find that difficult to do. I'm someone who likes to always be doing something, especially now. So anyways, I got up and I did not sleep last night. I just kind of laid in bed and rested my body. And I got up, made some coffee. As I do most mornings, I started the day with coffee and comedy. So I did that. I drank my coffee. I watched a little Critical Role. I took my medications. I fed my dog and I took her outside so she could do her business. And then I had a meeting with Toonfoolery, which is an organization that I've been working with for about 7 or 8 years now.
I still work with them.
I'll go on about that later. But the rest of the day, so I'm doing a little better than I was when I got out of bed this morning. You can see I've gone around and I've opened the window shades of my apartment to let sunlight in. I've been having music playing. I got up and started moving around. I didn't want to do any of this.
I have to say, that's exactly what I did today. All my window shades are open. I turned music on and I cleaned up around here and I jumped into my routine because I was having a hard day. So 2 years ago I was having a hard day too, and I do miss the routine of waking up and going outside and taking my dog outside.
And then I went and visited my neighbor, had a cup of coffee with him. And now I'm back up here. I'm feeling a little better. My body has moved a bit.
Hey Robert, play some Skinner.
Put on some music, take a shower, and but most of the day, and just kind of clean myself up a bit. But most of my day today is going to be relaxing.
That sounds good.
And keeping my mind occupied while I'm relaxing. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that, but I often figure out the day while I'm in the shower.
It's
So
true.
I have music playing, my body starts kind of getting into the rhythm of music. Sometimes I start singing, and singing is a very good breathing exercise for
I sing
anxiety.
Ave Maria in the shower.
So, being at a 3, I feel like I can bring myself up to 2 or 3 steps. Bring myself up to a 5. And
Don the man.
history has told me that I'm very good at bringing myself up even higher than that. Once I kind of start going up the scale into a better day and a better mood, I'm generally like a train and I just keep going.
Let me pause it there and say hello. Robert Marley, Natas. It says play some Skinnerd. And next time I'm playing, I do the song by them called The Ballad of Curtis Lowe. Do you know that song? Don the man, hope all is well. We made it another few days. Yes, we did. I'm still coming up with a plan for today. Sam, I love that little Groot painting that's always on your wall. Thanks. I'd be happy to send it to you if you want it. I'm going to be moving here, so I don't really have a use for it. But I just made it one day because I was having fun. There is a short somewhere where I'm creating it. I'm proud of you for sticking to your routine even on bad days. I can't seem to create a good routine. I was gonna do one of my weekly vlogs that kind of talk about how I came up with my routines, and because my routines are often changing, and which sounds like an oxymoron, but a lot of my routine stays the same, and then some of it I have to adapt to my ever-changing life. Um, my shower is always very impressed by my singing. In case you don't know what I'm doing here, you guys got me laughing. Thank you so much. This is I didn't think I would laugh today. What I'm doing here, if you didn't know, is I'm having a hard day, very high symptom day. I'm not really grounded in reality, and I'm just kind of looking back at where I was 2 years ago to get a little grounded. So I'll hit play again. I did have fun making that Groot.
But I think the physical pain is kind of preventing a lot of that today. I want it to be a creative day. I'm feeling creative. But I can't really play guitar. It's my shoulder, and whenever it was guitar playing that caused the pain. So I'll be doing other things. Thankfully, I'm a lefty. So we'll check in later.
Okay.
Once again, thanks for watching my vlog. It blows me away that people are watching it and responding and leaving comments.
Jim
If you
Bluggins.
have things that you'd like for me to talk about, talk more about, any questions that I can answer, please leave them in the comments.
Sure.
I've noticed that many people who watch my vlog and my videos are not subscribed. It would really help me if you click the subscribe button.
Don't worry, Kev. You're gonna get there.
Because I have a
You
goal
got all the
to reach
subscribers
that.
you need.
That would really help me. But alright, we'll check in later, and hopefully I've moved that 3 up to a 5 by taking a shower and figuring out my day.
Nice.
I spent much of
I just want to say a quick hello to Jim Bloggins, who came in, and Kay Pinto. Hello. This is really helping me get a little more grounded, watching me. It feels like I'm watching someone else, but it was nice to see Okami there, too. I hope we get to see more of Okami.
my day today in bed, cuddling with the dog and just relaxing, and I'm feeling a bit better. So now I'm gonna head out for a walk and kind of get my blood flowing, and my mood is okay, but I want to keep an eye on it. And the mood, as you know, going for walks for me always is good for my mood. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this evening. Yeah, I don't know what this evening is going to look like. More resting, but I want to keep myself occupied. I'd love to hear what some of the things that really help you guys when you want to keep your mind occupied, but your body can't do it too much. What kind of things do you like to do?
Yeah, this is when I was in a lot of...
For me, I go for a walk.
My chronic pain was just starting.
I work on some Dungeons and Dragons.
So I'm like, what am I going to do to stay busy?
Stuff that I call super play, you know.
Super play.
Keeps my brain nice and busy in a creative way. So that's probably what I'll do later.
I haven't been doing much
Pretty
super
nice
play
out,
lately.
So I'm going to take a nice medium walk. Bye-bye. Well, I went for my...
Kind of reminds me of coping skills that used to work for me, you know,
my neighbor
that I forgot about.
Another friend, and we just listened to music, played a little guitar together, and that was nice. It was relaxing. And now I am making my dinner, some chicken soup, and I'm feeding my dog. And we'll either... I don't think we're gonna go for another walk. I'm not really feeling too up to it. But I'm gonna find a nice comedy to watch and do some laughing tonight, and try to go to bed early.
I want to pause it here and give Robert Marley some cool points for hitting the thumbs up button. And if you guys want to get cool points too, let's everybody, we got 8 people here watching now. Let's everybody hit that thumbs up buttons, and we'll all do a thumb war at the same time. Thanks, Robert.
Physically, I'm feeling very little pain and discomfort, which is nice. But I spent most of the day just laying in bed. Um, and my mood is about from 0 to 10. It's about a 6. If I had more physical energy, it would be higher.
You're at
I
work,
would
Robert.
probably be
Thank
at
you
an 8
for
or a 9.
listening.
But that's good because I woke up this morning and I was, not doing so good. So I improved the day. I feel good about how I spent my day, and I'm ready to. I always feel like after I say, all right, my day is done, and then I shut this off and I'm like, okay, and then I relax like 3 more degrees of relaxation, just because I know everything's done for the day.
I can also hear
So that's what
Okami
I'm
eating
gonna
in
do.
the
I'm gonna have
background.
my soup. I'm gonna watch some Critical Role and do
Thanks,
some
Helen.
laughing, and then call it an early evening. And I will see you Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, and
I like the
I've
song
been up for a
Tuesday
little bit.
afternoon.
I didn't really
Thanks,
sleep
Sam.
last night, and neither did my dog. Out of sympathy. um,
Let me pause it really. I had a question for y'all while I got 7 people here. YouTube keeps offering me this membership thing, and let me know in the comments if you want me to start members thing. And because it says you can do members lives and member only content, but I don't really like the idea of some people being able to see some of my content and some people not being able to afford it. So I've been holding off on making memberships. So if y'all have any thoughts about memberships, let me know. I haven't been doing it because I figure people can just go to my Patreon. So I don't know. Let's see. 8. Good to see you all. This community is so wonderful. All right, back to the video. It's Tuesday morning, and I love that I can hear Okami in the background. I don't know if you know this, but I still, 2 years late, a year and a half after she's gone, I still hear her snoring, and I hear her eating and breathing and things like that. My psychiatrist said that's not a hallucination. It's just part of the grieving process. So, yeah, okay, here we go.
And then this morning, we both kind of finally fell asleep for about 2 hours. So, and she is really sleepy.
Let me see her.
I was very tired, but
Show me Okami.
I'm feeling better now because I had a cup of coffee and I watched some comedy. And today I don't have a lot. I have a meeting later on this evening about.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate
being a mentor.
your thoughts on the
Tomfoolery.
membership.
And then other than that, I'm recovering today because I don't want to recover a little bit and then hurt myself, and then recover a little bit and hurt myself, which is what I've been doing. So I'm just going to. I don't have any gigs. I don't have anybody needing anything from me today, except giving the dog attention and giving myself attention. So my goal today is.
I miss giving the dog attention.
Right now I am.
That would fill my day.
With some friends who are playing a game. I'm not playing. I'm just watching, but I'm having some social time and laughing. I was very frustrated throughout the night, and I woke up this morning very frustrated. And I kind of just had to accept. Okay, this is night number 2 of really no sleep. So I want to try to take a nap today and take it easy on my body. And
take it easy on
lots
me.
Of water and my mood, 0 out of 10. My mood is kind of a 7 or 8. A lot of my mood is good because I'm not in as much pain as I have been the last couple of days. I'm in some discomfort,
Just want to acknowledge this. Let's see. Did you hear them just call me the R word? This is from Robert. I'm not, but they call me the R word a lot, and I'm wondering if you guys can hear it too. No, I cannot hear it. I'm sorry that they call you that. I had that intrusive thought today that I was going to be called the R word, and when I was going to the bank, into the barber shop, and I just had this intrusive thought that I was going to be called the R word, and that it was going to start a fight, and so I can relate to that, Robert. It's kind of hard. Yeah.
I think if I overworked myself, I would be right back in pain again. So I'm just glad that I'm not in pain.
I'm not in pain today.
So my mood is pretty good today, and I'm gonna see about making the best of the day. I don't want to do anything per se, but there's a lot I can do just sitting at my desk for myself and for the things that I want to complete in my life. So that's it. That's my day. I'll check in later, and I guess we're kind of winging it, so we'll see what I get done. And
thank you,
what
Sam.
I do.
I appreciate that.
How my mood fluctuates. I'm gonna put on some music. I'm gonna take a shower, and just take it slow. Take the whole day slow. Hey, I'm out for a walk.
No problem, Robert.
Trying to pick up my mood.
Thanks for
and
sharing,
just wanted to
Robert.
mention that the song of the day that did it, that got me kind of
Song of the day.
picked up my pace and got me moving and feeling good was "Work That" by Mary J. Blige.
Work That by Mary
So,
J.
I just
Blige.
wanted to
Do y'all know
share
that song? That song gets me going. Mary J.
I've
Blige.
been walking and thinking. My thoughts are very abstract today, but I did have a thought that I want to share. It's often in my days I'm kind of fighting with a metaphorical demon in my head, and I was just kind of noticing while I'm walking and listening to music today that that demon didn't really give up much of a fight today, and which is nice, he's not very active today, which led to the thought that I hope I don't lose him. Kind of the theory of an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. That's a little different. It's just another dialogue that you can't really control.
Speaking of, Robert, Sam says, I didn't hear it, Robert, but I know it's hurtful to be called that. I'm sorry, that must not feel good. So I know that you're just listening, Robert, and not watching, but I wanted to acknowledge that comment that, yeah. And I seem to be talking about that in the video. Not exactly, but thank you for sharing.
That's very negative, and I associate with demonology. Anyways, most of my life, whenever I fought up against that supposed demon, I lost for years and years. Every day I would wake up, fight that demon, and lose. And then, after getting diagnosed and doing recovery, I'm getting a lot better at fighting that daily demon.
Yeah.
And some days I still lose, and some days I kick its ass, And some days, like today, I think it gave up. And because I just feel that weight is kind of lifted today. I don't know. I wanted to share that. I don't know if it made any sense to anyone out there. It barely made sense to me. All right, I'm going to continue. I've reached my halfway point, got my coffee, and I'm heading back. So,
Stop it there for a second. Helen also says, I didn't hear it, Robert, and I don't know you, but I do know you're not an R word. I'm sorry. You heard it. Sending good vibes. This is very helpful for me to watch. It's making me feel better, and I don't have a good memory, so I don't remember a lot of this, and it's kind of like me telling me later on, um, kind of realizations that I forget. Robert says, "Thanks, everyone. I'm used to it." Oh, I can click this button here. Thanks, everyone. I'm used to it, but I can't let go the feeling that it's really happening. They really hate me, but I ignore them. A few months ago, a demon drove by on in Hilo and said, "You'll always." Oh, it got cut off there. Oh, you'll always be an R word to me. I'm sorry you're experiencing that, Robert. That is very tough, and it can be a very tough distraction and emotional pain. But I don't see you that way. I don't see me that way. Um, I feel that we are beautifully unique. Sam says, I often find myself saying, "Does that make sense?" after trying to explain what I'm going through. I say that to the doctors all the time and the therapists, and when I'm trying to explain something to someone, at the end I'm like, did that make any sense? Because I feel like I just ramble and ramble and ramble. And I think that's some of my ADD coming out. I'm going to grab some coffee real quick and just refill the cup. I'm going to get the movie going in so I can listen while I'm getting my coffee.
So I got in about an hour nap, and that felt good. Had a little dream. I don't remember what the dream was, but I don't have dreams very often, so that's kind of neat. Got up and fed my dog. Took her outside, and then I had a meeting with Toonfoolery about the mentorship program, and I'm going to be a mentor to one of the new members, so that will be great. I'll enjoy that. And now I'm going to the food bank to get some food for the week. What I have for tonight is I'm going to do some writing. I just don't know what I want to write yet. I want to work that into my evening schedule. I seem to have some free time in the evening, and I'm not doing very much writing. And that's something I can
Bye,
do
Helen. Have a great
while
day.
I can't be so physically
Thanks for
active.
stopping by. Bye,
I can
Phoenix.
sit at my keyboard and type. So
Sending love.
I think it's a bit of a discipline thing for me. And
I do have more discipline in my
that's what I
writing
will
now.
do tonight is do some writing, and I'll check in later.
I've been working on that discipline, and I'm a little more disciplined.
It is Wednesday. It's dark.
Dark out.
And it's really early. I didn't sleep again last night. This is day 3.
Day 3 with no sleep. That means you make it the priority.
I had a really hard night of tossing and turning, and
Once I hit 3 days without sleep, I stop everything and say, everything
going out
stops.
for a walk in the morning just
Time
to
for sleep.
clear my head a bit.
Even if that means go to the hospital to
I
go
did
to
get
sleep.
2 hours of sleep yesterday, but none the day before, none less tonight. And when it gets to this way, my brain is so negative, I think the whole universe is working against me. It's very frustrating. I've had insomnia since I was a teenager,
Since I was a wee lad.
and yeah, so
It's early
I'm
morning,
just gonna go for a little walk,
before sunrise.
and then have a cup of coffee and watch some comedy. And I'm out walking now, but none of the stores are open or anything. It's nice and quiet. Yeah, I'm very sore. I don't know. I'll try to take a nap today, and
You can see my eyes tear up when
I
it's...
just couldn't lay in bed anymore. I stay in bed all night when I can't sleep, hoping to fall asleep. I don't like to get up and try to do things because then there's no chance that I'll fall asleep. So I try to fall asleep all night, and it gets very frustrating.
That's the morning train in the background.
All right.
I'm getting hungry.
Well, I came home and I got 3 hours of sleep with my dog, so I feel a little better. And I woke up and I'm getting ready to go into a tomfoolery meeting. Tomfoolery is
I envy people too, Sam, who can fall asleep.
And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the day. I want to take it easy.
I have
today.
friends who close their eyes
Just
and
3
they're
hours
asleep
still
in
is
like
not
1
a lot of
minute,
sleep.
and I don't
It's been
understand
3
it.
days without much sleep, so.
Okami used to start snoring and fall asleep before
Sometimes
her
when I
eyes
go
were
without
closed.
sleep, my apartment starts looking like I'm camping. You know, I'm leaving stuff all around it. So I think today I'm gonna take it easy, and I'm still in a little discomfort and pain. So I'll clean up around here today.
My apartment gets messy really quick, but it cleans up
Play
really
some
quick
music in
too.
the background, keep my mood going well, and then maybe take a walk a little later.
I used to walk a lot more. I was
I've
talking
kinda
about
taken
that
it
today.
easy. I did a little cleaning. I did some laundry, and washed and dried and put away and laid down with the dog. But I just feel yucky today. Partly because I think I didn't get much sleep, so my body didn't get to heal and rest, and so my shoulder and my
Yes,
chest are
Kayla's one of the friends who can fall
Well,
asleep
discomfort.
quickly.
I'm gonna take a nice long hot shower, and then I'm probably gonna lay down again and
I take about 2 or 3
rest
showers
and
a day.
relaxation is gonna be
I think I
Yeah,
average
today.
2 showers a day.
and I'm gonna probably use the heating pad too. But all right,
Just for the
Just trying to
pain,
get
you
through
know,
today,
to get
try to
help
feel
with the
better.
pain. High pain
Well, I
days, I'll
spent
take
most of
3.
the afternoon resting and laying down with the dog. I
This
didn't
is
get any
before I
sleep,
knew
but-
how to balance sound levels.
But it's dinner time and time to feed the dog. So the sun's out. Thought I'd go for a little walk around the block. Go back, feed the dog, and eat something myself because I need to eat. And I'm just gonna continue resting. And I'll pick up some Advil too. But yeah, that's it. My mood is it's okay. I'm more like in a confused, numb state. You know,
We are
because I
having a
haven't slept
similar
for a
day,
while.
Kev.
I think if I don't sleep tonight, I'm gonna have a really hard time.
Although I got sleep.
So I'm hoping I get some sleep tonight, and I'm gonna do things that'll try to help me sleep tonight.
I'm having these things called time skips,
But yeah,
where
my mood is okay.
time jumps ahead
Angry and
really quick.
frustrated, But hopefully get some sleep tonight. I'm nervous that I won't though. Alright, bye.
Right. I'm also having lots
So
of
I
just
relaxed most of the evening. I made some dinner.
distracting
Hung out with
visuals.
my dog and just kind of wandered around YouTube for a while. And then I just relaxed, shut off the computer, not shut up, I stepped away from the computer and hung out with my dog for a while to relax. And it's pretty early, it's only like 8 p.m., but I'm gonna head to
That used to be a big coping skill
Hopefully
for me,
get some
was
sleep
to just
and
hang out with my
myself.
dog and just exist.
Well, I got my coffee. Last night I actually got some sleep.
Yay.
I feel good. I went to bed about 8 o'clock. Woke up about 8 o'clock this morning, so that's 12 hours of sleep. My dog woke me
Binge
up
sleeping.
to go outside, and I hadn't realized that I'd slept. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh no, I didn't get much sleep. But yeah, I got 12 hours, so I feel pretty good. Physically, I have a little pain, but not too much. And not like the last couple of days where I hadn't been getting rest. So my body feels like it's rested a bit. My mind is a little clearer. I feel a little more grounded. And don't have a lot to do today. I'm not going to go to the open mic that I normally go to on Thursday. I'm going to keep resting my arm and my shoulder. And I'll find something else to be productive with today. I'm not sure what. I have some ideas, and some of them include this vlog, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty cold out today.
Have a great day, Jim.
Walk and doing some talking. Hey, it's I have no idea what time it is.
It's always windy where I live.
And it's been a pretty good day so far. You know, I had that's about noon. I'm gonna run across the street.
That's back when I had both my ear pods. Now I only have one.
I got up, I did some stretching of my back and my shoulder, and feeling pretty good at this very moment. Not feeling any pain or discomfort. I was a little bit ago, and I may again. It seems to be coming and going today, which is actually kind of nice. I think
I'm interested in seeing how much I'm walking back then,
cold and windy.
because I haven't been walking.
But I decided to treat myself to a bagel.
Guinea
So I'm
pigs
gonna
are so
walk
cute.
in the cold.
Wink, 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 wink.
And get something yummy.
I grew up with guinea pigs.
Well, I'm heading back home. It's a little too windy to do a lot of walking and talking today.
That's where
and
people
I went
store their
and
boats.
Had something to eat, but it was a little too busy. There was nowhere to sit where I could sit and talk. So I didn't get any.
I haven't
of
walked that far
but
in
I
a
did
year.
Get a lot of kind of mental brain work done about some videos I want to make. There are a lot of things that I want to talk about that have to do with mental health, different disorders, getting treatment, and but I don't want to include them all in this vlog. This is just how we get through the week.
Oh, it's windy.
And, so I've been making separate videos with various topics, and I'm kind of working through them now.
I don't even know what I'm
And
talking
I might
about here.
Walk and talk when I do it, but the types of topics
I think I'm talking about making mental health videos, but I can't even understand because of the wind.
There are often things I might want to talk about, and I'll forget several of them if I just wing it. Whereas in this vlog, I don't have notes or anything. I just tell you how things.
I wouldn't
go,
blame anyone if they skipped over this part.
I'm loving this walk, even though it's so freaking cold. I have no pain. No pain in the shoulder, no pain in the chest, no pain. You know, my breathing feels great. I just had something to eat, so I'm not.
I hear you, Robert.
And I'm listening to some good music.
You're not alone.
The sun is shining. If I wanted to be warmer, I could put my hoods up, but I just want to get the sunlight.
My hoods.
And it just feels so good after so long and not having to sleep, being in pain.
Whoa.
And to be out
Loud
walking,
cars,
which
too.
I love doing.
This is bad audio.
I didn't take a really long loop today. Normally I just kind of do it.
This is before Kayla taught me how to do audio.
But today I think I probably went 3 miles. Well, I still got another half a mile left, but here comes the train.
She
So I'm
taught
gonna
me
go
by
home,
saying, Kev, you
do
need to
some
fix
work,
your audio.
actual writing work and note-taking on these vlog ideas, and maybe do some recording of them. And hopefully I'll still be feeling good, and maybe I'll be able to pick up the guitar. I think I have a friend coming over later. Normally I would do the open mic on a Thursday night. And there was going to be a little
I haven't done the Thursday night open mic in a long time.
Songwriters, but I don't think I'm going to go to the open
Kayla, I'm doing such a good job being quiet. Yeah, I almost want to skip over this. Let's skip ahead. There we go. Woo.
And now I'm here, and my dog's sleeping. I'm going to get ready for bed.
Everyone has bad audio when they start making videos. Yeah, that's very true.
I told the fellas that I would.
You know what's funny is Kayla gave me a special microphone
By the way, it's
for wind, and I lost it.
My mood has been good today because it hasn't been all over the place. It's been nice and good, and because I feel like I finally feel better, and I could just enjoy not being in pain, which is nice. So hopefully I'll sleep well tonight, and I'll enjoy another pain-free day tomorrow, and my mood will be good.
I can hear
I'm kind of
Okami snoring in the
myself up,
background.
looking forward to the coming week on Monday, for things to do, projects to start moving on, taking this time to relax.
I used to match my
Tomorrow
breathing to
I'll do some
Okami's
writing.
breathing.
I didn't do any writing today, just because I was enjoying moving about. So I'll check in the morning.
I would do it subconsciously. I would just breathe
Good
slowly
morning,
with
happy
her.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Um,
Wow, we're already to
about
Friday?
9 in the morning, and I got up a couple hours ago. I got some good sleep last night,
Alright.
and the dog slept next to me, and that was nice. I got up and went for a walk already, and came home, fed the dog, and now I'm having my coffee, and I'm just gonna watch some comedy.
I don't show the dog very much.
That's
I was hoping
been
to
so
see the
far.
dog
I'm
more.
in a little discomfort and pain, but not too much. And my mood is, it's level, you know, it's, I'm not super happy, I'm not super sad. I'm not super awake either. I have a pretty easy day today. Well, I guess it says easy as I make it. I have a jam with some friends, and usually as the day goes on, I'm feeling a little better physically, so the jam is at 3, so 6 hours, I'll probably be feeling better by then. I want to do some writing, and this weekend I'm going to be doing some peer specialist work, and
I don't remember what that was.
A peer specialist is. I'm a certified peer specialist in the state of Massachusetts.
That's this right here. My
And I've worked as such
certification.
with various mental health organizations. But a peer specialist is someone who has lived experience with the diagnosis and is trained in recovery. And often what we do
I can show you.
is, when someone needs to talk, you know, and
Probably
needs to
backwards,
talk
huh?
to someone who's been through it. A peer specialist is a good person to go to. You often go for a walk, or go out for a cup of coffee, and you meet the person where they're at,
Meet them where they're at without judgment.
without judgment, and try to help out with an ear and some empathy and resources, and you know, hopefully they'll be able to walk away with some steps that they can take to improve their situation. That's what I love about peer specialists. So this weekend, I'm going
Oh,
to be meeting
that's
with
right.
someone
I remember
as a
that
peer
case.
specialist who is in need of some help. So I'm going to prep for that today. I also want to do some vlog preps and video preps. And yeah, it should be a pretty good day. We've already gotten one walk done. It's pretty cold, but it's sunny. And yeah, I think that'll be it so far.
I think since I've lost
Guess
weight,
I'll
the
check
cold
in
really
later
affects me
today.
more.
And see how things are going. From here, I'm gonna watch some comedy and try to get laughing. And then I'm
But
gonna
I've
take
actually-
a shower and have some breakfast.
The last 2 months I've gained
A
weight.
little addendum here to now that I have a little more caffeine in me. I do have something to do today. I have a show tonight.
I have a show tonight.
Bipolar Creatives and the Make Yourself Collective concert series. And I am the feature at 6 p.m.
Oh.
So they're selling tickets to that and everything, and they sent me a T-shirt, which is kind of cool. So I want to wear that. So I want to make myself feel good by 6 o'clock, which is gonna.
That's what I do. Is I got a show at 6. I'm at 3 on the ladder. I need to get to 8 by 6 o'clock.
I need to do a show at 6 p.m. But so that's something I gotta add to today, and that should be fun. should get ready for it. Hello, so
Here's
it's
Okami.
midway through the day, and I'm feeling okay. My mood is
Snoring
really
away.
chill. I cleaned up the apartment nice and clean, and decided we're not going to do band today, and that my tomorrow freed up, so we're going to do band jam tomorrow. So I did some rehearsing with the guitar, did some cleaning, and now the dog and I are just taking a break. Pretty soon go visit my neighbor and see what he's doing. And I think some people are going to come over just to play some music, but I'm not going to do too much before the show. So, well, some friends came over and we jammed for a little bit.
Not gonna jam before the show. Well, I jammed before the show.
Of bass. And then I came up and kind of rested because I was hurting. My shoulder was hurting, and I had a show. So I rested for a while, and then my friend came up and sat here while I did the show for Bipolar Creatives and Make Yourself Collective. And I went into the show and I was in pain. And I told the people who were working it, I said, I'm either gonna start playing and feel a lot better or feel a lot worse and have to stop. And so we started the show. I started playing, my adrenaline
I look tired.
started going, and the blood was flowing, so I started feeling better.
And I can hear Okami
but by
snoring in
time
the
after
background.
show, I was tired. And so after the show, I took my dog down to see my neighbor.
Pause it here real quick. Is that motivating to have an event that you need to be at an 8 for? Is it motivating? All things come through inspiration or desperation. And so when I'm at a 3 and I need to be at an 8, sometimes I'm inspired. I use that as inspiration, and I'm like, all right, let's get moving. I'm gonna do this. And sometimes I'm like, oh crap, how am I gonna do this? I need to get up to an 8. So some days it's really good, and it's inspiring and motivating, and some days it's more kind of out of desperation. I need to get to this spot if I want to have a good show. So that's an excellent question. Thank you so much.
My mood is okay, but I'm very frustrated with this recovery of this physical stuff. It makes me worried, and I don't like being worried about physical stuff. And so I don't know what to do about it, but just take care of me and get some rest. So that's what I was going to do. It's only... the show just ended. I visited my neighbor. It's 9 p.m. But my dog's sleeping, and she slept through my whole show. But I'm gonna join her and head to bed. I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed playing the music.
I used to
and
love
singing.
going to sleep with Okami.
Some good
She has a
friends of
great
mine
pillow.
showed up to the show that made me feel really
She's like a big
good.
marshmallow.
All right, I'm tired. Hopefully tomorrow I get some rest and feel better. The guys want to jam tomorrow, and I don't know. I guess it all depends on how much sleep I get tonight, and where my mood is tomorrow. And where
If I could tell this Kevin
yeah.
something,
So we'll see. It's Friday night. Tomorrow's Saturday.
I don't know what I would tell this
And,
Kevin.
I had plans to go do some peer specialist work, and that has been moved a week in the future. So tomorrow I don't have plans to do that now. But if I'm not doing band practice, it's not band, it's jam. I'm not jamming out with my neighbors. I'll likely be resting and doing some writing. So
I would tell that Kevin to get on
the show was
ADD
really good
meds.
tonight. I enjoy the Bipolar Creatives Make Yourself Collective open mic.
I was very frustrated at this point in my life that I I wasn't productive in getting done the things that I wanted to get done, and things were not moving because I didn't have the focus. And since being on ADD meds, it's been a lot of help with me staying focused and getting things done. And now I'm producing a lot more content, and I'm writing a book, and I'm writing songs, and I'm able to focus and do those things. So I would tell this Kevin 2 years ago about inattentive ADD medication. That's a good question.
It's a lot of poetry, and I don't get enough poetry in my life, so it's a nice addition to my day, and some really nice writing. So I enjoy a well-crafted word. All right, good night.
Good night.
Well, it is Saturday morning.
Did you sleep?
I didn't get any sleep. Unfortunately. It's about 4 in the morning, and normally I just stay in bed, but I decided not to because I was getting a little annoyed. The good thing is I'm not in pain. I was afraid after yesterday's show and playing all day, I would be in a lot of pain, and I'm not. I'm in a little pain, but it's no biggie. So I'm getting up, and dog's still sleeping. I'm making some coffee. I'm gonna watch some comedy and try to reset. Maybe I'll try to go back to sleep.
Show the dog.
I'm not sure. I do want to get some more rest though, just so it'll make me feel
I would
good.
also tell that to the Kevin back
My
starting a
mood is
vlog
okay.
that he should show his
The fact
dog a
that
lot
I'm a little
more.
frustrated. And yeah, I wish I could sleep. Insomnia is a pain in the butt. So I don't know what today's gonna bring. Hopefully not much of a lot. Well, it's a nice foggy morning.
Oh, look at that fog.
Going for a walk. I'm not feeling good, and I think I need to do something about it today.
We had a
Call
foggy
my
day
doctor,
today.
See a doctor, and which also means I need to think about what to do with my dog if I go into the hospital.
Thanks everybody for hanging out with me this morning.
Stuff like that. So
It's
just
been a hard
trying to
day,
watch
but
and clear
I'm
my
starting
head,
to
figure out
feel
what I want to do what's best for
a
me.
little more grounded in
And
reality.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
go
I
snuggle.
decided to go into the hospital, and that's where I am. They did an EKG, and my heart looks healthy. So they did some X-rays.
Oh,
and
this
we're
is the
gonna
beginning of
see if I
that.
can find out why I'm having my pains.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be hanging out. It's a busy day at the hospital.
I was
so I'm
going
gonna
into
be
the
hanging out
ER
here
like
today.
every week.
I brought a book to do some writing to try to keep me occupied. I have a hard time generally in hospitals, and so I'm just trying to stay calm and focus on what I'm doing in my notebook or whatnot.
My book of many things.
Hey, so it turns out that my heart is in good shape.
Nice.
I have skeletal bruising in my chest and shoulder, and my clavicle is a little out of place from lifting my fat dog.
Yeah.
My dog weighs 100 pounds, and I often have to help
That's
her
how I injured my
get up
shoulder,
on
was
the
lifting my dog.
So they gave me some stuff for swelling, the pain, and they're sending me home. So I'm pretty happy.
Permanently
I'm not in
injured
pain
my
right
shoulder
now,
by lifting my
and,
dog.
It's the first time in a while, so I feel good. I'm just waiting for a cab and go home and get some rest. And I have to take some time off. I have to not do shows and not lift things and really.
It's doing a
be
lot
lazy
better
with
these
my
days. My
upper
shoulder,
body
it doesn't
for
hurt
a
as much
while.
to play and things.
And then I might have to go in do physical rehabilitation.
I did that.
But yep, that's it for the hospital. Turned out well. I'm glad I went, and I won't have to keep complaining about the pain.
Not a fan of going,
So
oh,
it's
there's
been Saturday
Okabe.
night, and
She's sleeping with her eyes open.
my mood is good, and I'm not in any pain. So I'm going to bed early. And Sunday.
Look at my
I
Lord
have
of the
a
Rings
D&D game,
hoodie.
Dungeons and
You like that
Dragons,
hoodie,
so I'm looking
Kayla?
forward to that. And I'm just gonna be here relaxing the whole day, and that's gonna be my week. I feel like the whole week was filled with me kind of just dealing with this pain, and my mood kind of depended on
Yeah,
my,
your whole
my
year
pain
is about
level.
to be dealing
I
with
don't
that
know if
pain.
any of you have ever experienced something like
And
that.
then I
If
played
you have, let me
pickleball
know.
the next weekend. Yeah.
Um, so I guess I'm not going to be doing, shows for a while, and I'm going to have to put my attention elsewhere. Any ideas, send them my way. Um, Let me know if you're getting something out of this blog. Should I keep doing it, and is it helpful to people?
Yes,
Sorry,
keep doing it.
snoring here. Um,
It's helping you.
I'm going to be coming out with other videos that talk about other things.
It looks like her face is
and,
melted.
Different
It's
topics
like,
of mental
bleh.
health. If there's specific topics that you want me to talk about and make a video about, put them in the comments.
If you ever have a topic you want me to talk
or
about,
message me somewhere.
I'm happy
And,
to. You can always message
I will
me.
surely see it all, and that will give me something to work on. I can start writing.
It's
up
easy to
videos.
message me on Patreon, and Patreon's free.
Yeah, I'm happy to do all that stuff and be as helpful as I can to as many of you as I can.
Kami keeps opening her eyes.
And yeah, I guess that's it.
She's
for
such a
this
big
week.
dog.
And I will upload this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. It blows my mind that people do watch
That
it.
portrait in the top right has
It's
been
very
sold.
cool. And I would love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed, already subscribe. Please do, because it's trying to reach a goal on this thing.
You reach it.
And as a neurodivergent person, I'm trying to kind of make my own neurodivergent way of making a career.
Yeah.
And singer-songwriter.
Okami's making me laugh.
So subscriptions help. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm glad the week is done, and I'm looking forward to. I don't have to worry about my heart. I know that it's healthy.
That's a good feeling for me.
Weight off my chest. I think that's half the reason why
I worry about my heart a lot.
The other half is because I was in pain.
But it's in good shape. I was just in the doctor's
Skeletal
office.
bruising.
They said everything looks good.
And a weird clavicle. I can deal with that. And that's just, it'll go away as long as I
You're
treat
rambling.
myself right. So,
Rambling.
tomorrow's Sunday, and then I'm kind of looking forward to see what the week brings, because it's going to be different. I'm not going to be doing as much music. I'm going to have to do different types of activities, but I'll still go for my walks and stuff too. So, signing off for this week. Thanks for watching my vlog. And Okami would say goodbye, but she's in dreamland. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning, happy Sunday.
I thought that was
I
the
slept
end.
good last night, and I woke up this morning and I'm not really in pain. I slept good today. I had a conversation with some friends where I think I was able to be helpful with a mental health issue, which was good. It's about someone I care about, so
Rambling.
I hope that all
Lord,
works.
I was born a rambling
I
man.
wanted to show you I'm taking my meds in the morning.
Taking my
Take
meds,
And what I
doing
do
the
here
best
is I
I
have this little table
can.
here that I keep all my meds in, and these I can't really show you very well.
Kayla gave me that
But
table.
these are the meds that I take during the day. These are my
It's an
backup meds
apothecary
for when I
table.
run out. And so I take them out of here as I do them, and I put them here. Take a pill up, and then I put them all back in here. And that's how I organize. I'm not good at those, those little pill boxes that have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For some reason,
Can't
that's
do
never
'em.
worked for me.
They don't work for
But
me.
this little process of having a drawer with all my pills.
Gotta make it a
little
ritual.
desk that I can do my morning routine at.
Yeah.
Since I've done this little thing, it's right next to my bathroom, so when I'm gonna take a shower, I do my meds and I go take a shower. Since I've done that, I haven't missed medication once.
Yeah, I've
When
gotten
I
a
do
lot
other
better at it.
methods, like the little pill bottles and stuff, I end up missing days. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird.
So this method has been working for me pretty well. So that's what I'm doing now. And then after that, I'm going to play some D&D with some friends.
Oh, fun.
I had missed for a couple
I
of
miss
weeks, and
playing
I'm really itching
D&D.
to play. And these are people that I don't really know very well. I'm just getting to know them, and we play online.
I miss having a
but
gaming
it's a lot of fun,
group.
and they're very nice people. And
Group of people to play games
I
with.
feel very comfortable playing with them. And they know that I am neurodivergent, and they are as well. And so I feel very comfortable
I still,
and saying how I feel and what I'm thinking.
yeah, I
So
don't
that's
really
my day
play
today.
much.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm glad this week I went to the hospital and
I
got
miss
it all
D&D.
worked out. Taking my meds. I got some good sleep. I'm gonna play D&D. That's my week. And I'm gonna end the vlog here. And I should with the dog,
Hey, there she
who's
is.
here as well.
Ah,
I think she was gone for the day.
She's a
while
big
I was
licker.
At the hospital, but she did very well with my neighbor. So if you have comments or you want to say hi to Okami the dog,
Hi,
leave them
Okabi.
below, and I read them to her. and
That was true.
and give me some ideas to talk about, some subjects to talk about, and I will make separate vlog videos that are not included in this one. And come back and check back more. I'm going to be uploading more songs as soon as I'm able to start playing guitar again regularly, and making these videos about mental health. So thanks for joining me on my little adventure. I feel like it was a crazy one this week.
Okami mama.
A lot of health issues, but the week is done. Tomorrow's Monday, and I look forward to it. So cheers to everybody. Thanks. You want to say bye, Okami? Okami? You want to say bye? Okay. Quick little note at the end.
Oh.
It's Sunday, and I'm playing my D&D game, and we've been laughing so much because my mood is good. I'm able to play D&D with some friends and make them laugh and tell jokes and stuff and be present in the game. When my mood is not good, I'm not a good D&D player. I'm kind of in another world and my attention isn't there. But today I feel focused. My mood is good because I have no pain, and I'm enjoying playing this character named Nicodemus Radcliffe, and
Nicodemus Radcliffe.
and he's kind of a new recruit, and it's just been fun. I've been able to joke around and do some role playing and have fun with these people, and they're new to me. They're new friends, so I don't feel 100%. It's not people I've been playing with for years. So it's
I
still
do get socially
a new
anxious though.
feeling to it.
Yeah.
I'm opening up and role playing in front of people I don't know very well. Because I'm in a better mood, I'm able to do that, and it just makes me feel better, and I'm laughing and having a good time. So I wanted to just add this little note at the end of the vlog that I made it to Sunday. I got to play my D&D, and I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
Having a good time. All right.
Hello.
Oh, look at this. We taking Okami out.
I am heading out to take my dog outside.
There she is.
It is Sunday the 9th.
All right. Sam says I need more D&D in my life. Me too. I really miss playing D&D. I miss being a player in D&D. I'm generally the DM, which is fun, but it's a different type of fun, I guess. Hey, Trouble, how you doing? Trouble's here. And hi, Luna. What was I going to say? Oh, I was asked, what is a gaming group? Well, a gaming group is just a group of friends who play a game together. Kind of like when, for D&D, it's usually people who get together once a month and play D&D. Or for video games, it's just you and your friends who all play the same game together at the same time. It's just having a gaming group that meets on a regular basis, and just has fun. And I haven't really, all the gaming that I've been doing has been solo, and and I haven't been doing any D&D, so I kind of missed that a little bit, and I'm a little ambivalent of just kind of jumping into games with anybody. So um, yeah, having a good time. This is very helpful for me. I was having a really hard day today. My symptoms were really high, and and I got up and I didn't know how I was going to get through the day. So I relied on my routine, and then after that, I went for a walk to try to get a haircut, and it didn't happen. I didn't get a haircut because I went to the barber, and they were kind of busy, and I would have had to sit there for an hour before a haircut, and then a haircut takes an hour. So I was like, nope, not gonna do it today. And tonight it's the second half of the week. I usually go into Boston to visit with my friends and my girlfriend, and so I imagine I will pass by a barber shop, at some point, and I will just try to go in and get a haircut. And I'm very tempted to, when my hair gets this way and I'm high symptoms, I often shave my head, and I'm trying not to. I'm very tempted to just take the clippers out and buzz my head, but I'm trying not to do that. So the rest of the day is, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna get ready and start packing up my stuff for the weekend, because I'm gonna head to Boston and head into the city, spend the weekend, and I'm gonna be going to a show on Saturday. One of my friends is performing, and one of my friends is having an album release party on Saturday, so I'll be going to that. I'm a little more grounded in reality, but not 100%. I think I was at 50%, and now I'm at 70. So I think once I get some food in me, I get packed up and I'm moving them around, I'll start, excuse me, I got gas too. I'll start doing a little better. I will stay strong, and someone reminded me that I have 2,500 plus people who got my back, and that made me feel really good today. So do you know the Remington Quick? This is from on Twitch. Do you know the Remington Quick Cut? I don't know if that's sold in the U.S., but it has a curved blade that is smaller. You don't have one, but apparently it seems okay. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about just going and buying clippers and just buzzing my head, and I have clippers, but I don't have the attachments to make different lengths, so I just buzz everything off and then I shave it. But I'm kind of determined to have a little discipline and not cut my hair off and go to a barber, because someone gave me a tip on my live yesterday, and said, this is so you can go get a haircut. And I thought that was really sweet. So it was Megan sent me some money and said, go get a haircut. So I want to go do that. I want to actually go to a barber, and what I usually get is a military high and tight haircut. So I hope you all have a good weekend. I'm going to be off visiting with friends, and doing a lot of writing. And yes, discipline is hard, but it's worth it. If you need more discipline and you ask for more discipline, you often receive situations in where you require discipline. And I do require more discipline than I have, but I do have more than I used to, so I'm happy with that. Hey matey 634 on Twitch, how you doing? We just watched an hour vlog, and now I'm going to go get something to eat. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will be back Monday, probably live. And I seem to enjoy going live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I haven't found that regular schedule yet of what I want, of what I'm doing and when. It's more of I have this set up here where I can just click a button and go live, and that's kind of what I've been doing with different ideas. And I can't. I could have played music today, but lately I haven't been able to do music so much because my pain levels have been too high. So I think the rest of the day I'm going to do a work session with my friend Kayla, and I'm going to go through my book of many things, which is this right here, and go through here, and I have all my projects and notes and stuff, and make my to-do list for the second half of the week. And I have an interview. I'm going to be interviewing someone next week, so I want to get ready for that. And I want to make some new music videos. I have 5 songs that I'm working on, 5 new songs. One of them is about what it's like being triggered. The working title is just called Trigger. And the first line of it is, something just happened in my brain, and now I feel it in my body. And it's a song that just describes what the trigger feels like, physically and mentally. So I have a lot that I'm working on here. I'm going to go do a work session with my friend Kayla, if they still want to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to do a work session by my lonesome. And this has made me feel a lot better. I came on wearing a mask because I was feeling really hard, but I'm not wearing the mask as much, and my smiles are more genuine, and the laughing that I did was genuine. So thanks. Trouble says my wall is cool. Thanks. I like it. I used to have a cooler wall, and it was just covered. I like to decorate my walls. Yeah, these are all important things to me. All right, I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next video.